Here's in YouTube land, and tonight I am going to be making kind of a vlog with some shoutouts and all that type of stuff. So basically, we're talking about like where are my arms busted up. I've got a lot of comments recently, and I haven't been able to really get to them. First off, I want to thank everybody out there that watched the podcast that me and my son have been doing. We did our second one. We actually did an extra thing with the kind of a bonus review. I want to thank y'all for that, and for those who managed to thumbs it up and share it too. Thanks a lot for that one person or the people that actually thumbs it down. Good on you for actually being able to press a button and not actually form complete sentences. But hey, everybody has their place, right? I got all kind of like wonky with my hat here. So let's go off. I'm basically going to read off like these people, and when I'm doing it, I basically be shouting them out as I go along and responding if there's a response to be made on the thing. Because I can't type right now. So I've actually, as a friend from my friends from Cathodre, and all guys you should be subscribed to, Doc, the Metal Freak, Skin Slip, Rom's Reviews, Killer Nerd, Lalsberg, all of them, man. You get subscribed to all those guys. They're all really cool, really awesome guys. I've been doing this like, I've been trying on my phone, since I can't type, right? Because we got a group, we talk back and forth. And I'm using the dictation on my iPhone, and it sucks ass. But I'm trying anyway. Desperately trying. So Enready, who I just watched one of his videos on, did a really good out and about, which made me realize I got to go to my Dollarama really soon. Because, damn, they got some stuff there. He said we did an entertaining video with the podcast. I want to thank him for that because the podcast hasn't been getting as much views as like a lot of my other videos. But those are the ones that I got to be honest with you, I'm having like a lot of fun with. Podcasts and streams don't always get the most views. Like a lot of my collection stuff, now those videos, those get like a lot more views. But I really do. When you're watching my videos, my podcast videos with my son, you're actually seeing me actually enjoying myself at the height of like just like loving it. So people that watch that and thumbs it up, there's an extra special thank you to you guys because that's truly appreciated. If you haven't watched it, why not? John Calvert said, is it Calvert or Calvert? I'm no good with those things. What did you say, darling?
Calvert.
Calvert. We're going to go Calvert. Great commenter. He said, get well soon, and and congrats to Matt on getting into college. So thank you. I'm 5 more weeks of this, 5.5 actually. So hopefully we'll be, I'll be doing, me and Matt hope to be doing some more. He's got his schedule for college, so fingers crossed now if it's not too busy we'll be able to do some more House of Podcasts, which we really do enjoy because we just cut loose and talk about all kinds of stuff. James Hayes, love James. He actually got me The Blob and Blood and Black Lace, which are 2 of my favorite films, and he's been like a commenter for like a while. There's so many people that are on here that are amazing, which you've got to like just, even if they don't make videos, and some of these people like they comment and they'll end up making videos for a long time. Parsnip Burger used to like make awesome comments, like long ones, on my videos, and I get comments from like Toddy Walnuts, and both those guys do amazing channels, just incredible stuff. I mean, the stuff they got just blows my mind. I know I go and watch Parsnip Burgers like all the time. My better half won't let me watch without her. Same with Toddy Walnuts. Watch these like, especially these Arrow versus Scream Factory ones that Todd does. Incredible stuff. So James says a great podcast. Thank you. I'd watch it for those ninjas because yes, although I did trip, I am blaming Invisible Ninjas for the actuality of this happening. So Sho Kazuchi was in there somewhere, and I know he was involved. And he mentioned that he was going to check out the movie. What was the one we watched again? Oh, The Drownsman, but he'll think he'll pass now. Good choice. It's a really, really bad movie. And usually, you know me, I love bad movies, but not a lot of love for this movie. Great cast, bad film. So just go see those actors in something that's not that film. Greg Gichano Donstar. I was actually on his stream last night, actually. Was it last night? No. Yeah, that was Saturday night. Yeah. It's a great discussion subject, man. Tell me about it. Channel Donstar, if you haven't checked him out, really nice guy. Has a lot of fun. He's on. I saw him first on. I started watching his videos, and then I saw him on like stream with Falagar, and from that end up like in stream with him. And he did his own stream. His first one on Saturday went really well. Had a lot of YouTubers in there, and we support our own, and we try to get in there and talk to. We have fun. The streams are really fun. It's just us kind of like movie YouTubers, blue tubers getting out there and talking about stuff and just going crazy. So don't take us too seriously, but we tend to have a lot of fun with it. Psychotronic Broadcast. Oh, there's a blast from the past. I really like this guy. He's a big fan of blaxploitation films, and he's been aware of the film Sugar Hill for years, but for some reason hasn't got a hold of it. Check it out. Kino put in a really great Sugar Hill editions, and check out Psychotronic Broadcast. I'm just putting that out there right now. One that I've known from a long time ago, from way back, from my early days in YouTube, which I'm going to talk about a little bit more because I'm going to do a few things on this video here. But this is the first part of it, so here we go. And again, he says, "Oh, I love this. Screw the thumbs downers. I just did a video on RAM when somebody thumbs it down right away." Yeah, that tends to be the thing. You'll see that people are thumbsing down the video before they actually have the amount of time to actually watch the entire video. So there's some people that'll come in there and they're just going to thumbs it down. And there's people that create, I'm serious here, now get this. There's people that will go on and they will create extra accounts so they can thumbs your video down more than once. Like multiply. I kid you not. This is a real thing. Pity them. Movie Film 1, congrats to your son Matt. Hope you have a speedy recovery. Thank you, Movie Film 1. Like your channel. Keep doing the good stuff that you're doing. Check him out. D and the DVD. That's how I broke my hand, and I think I've told him by now. But just in case, basically, Visible Ninja. No, I was getting up to get to the kettle because hey, it's time for tea, right? And space on the carpet. Bam! I just trip on it. Complete klutz. And when I fall, I hit my arm on the side of the my God, coffee table. That's the name I'm looking for. That's what it is. It's a coffee table. And I hit it really hard. So I think it's okay. End up just making a video after it, by the way. When I made my Sugar Hill video completely like that. I made some tea, typed on the computer, hurt like a bitch. I was like, damn man, this hurts a lot for you. So it's just hit it's probably better by morning. So I get up in the morning, my better half, she got to go got a doctor's appointment, and she said, why don't you go check that out, because it looks like it's a bit more swollen. So I'm like, yeah, it's probably bruised or something like that. So go to the emergency room, and there for 3 hours, which isn't too bad for an emergency room, to be honest with you. And that time I get x-rays done, and find out I got a hairline fracture on my hand, and this for 6 weeks. So actually they're going to put me in a better cast than this. So I'm just waiting to get my appointment come through. So that's how it happened. D and DVD. He's one of the King's Criterion. You got to check him out. This is newer commenter. Did some really cool comments recently. PR Hill 9696. I hope I got that right. It's not like Prill or something like that, and I actually said it wrong. But I thought you still basically thought the new Halloween movie. That's from a while back. Yeah, that Halloween movie that I'm ranting on actually didn't come to pass. It was me totally jumping the gun on a film that pretty much on rumor that looked like it was substantiated, but turned out not to be true. The actual Halloween film that's coming out actually does look like it's going to be pretty good. They said first it's going to be done after the first 3, which I'm guessing they meant the first 2, like the original films, not the Rob Zombie interesting pieces of work. But I'm actually kind of interested in that, so we'll see how it goes. And from what I've seen so far, it doesn't look that bad. Skin said, Brandon, great review, need to pick it up. Sugar Hill, and Brandon, I'm telling you to pick it up. And Brandon, Hellraiser, you need it. You know you need it. See, Mark's grabbing it, Lauren's grabbing it, and I'm grabbing it. Chris is grabbing it. See, here I am. Talk about peer pressure. Look at this peer pressure that I'm putting on you. Am I not a bad person? Well, so that's me. You're an awesome guy, Brandon. You actually truly are. BK9541. Great review. Not interested in that style of film. It's really cool that you came in and actually say that. It's a good review, but I'm not interested in that type of film. I really like that when you can actually come in and say, okay, this may not be what I'm interested in, but I'll check out your next video. That's awesome. I really enjoy that. James again, awesome. So talking about, was I able to get a copy of Videodrome? Well, actually, I was going to mention it later in the video, but fingers crossed. My better half just surprised me with the fact that she won on eBay a copy of Videodrome, completely sealed. So, damn. I'm really excited because I really want to see those early Cronenberg films. I'm a Cronenberg freak. So that means I'll have the Criterion and the other edition. I'm not sure if I'll keep them both. I'll end up trading one. The Criterion looks kind of sexy, but not as sexy as the new Arrow edition. We got to be that. That's like, yeah, that's the kind you take home. You know, you take it out, you wind it down in a bit. You take it home to your mom. You're really happy with the Videodrome Arrow edition. If you haven't got a chance to get it, check it out. It's a really cool thing. So we got this another great collection. Thank you so much for that. That's my complete 80s video. I've updated my collection since then, and I have this month is going to be a real big update of my collection. Oh man, yeah, I have a sickness. Halt video right there. Cinema Sickness. One of the first guys I watched and doing out and about and stuff like that. Recently, like he had like some dental surgery done, and we don't always like the same type of videos, but I gotta say, he seems like a genuinely nice guy. He comes off as a very nice guy in his videos. He's got, he's got a little one now. He does videos out there. His wife, not in his videos where often much, like show up like once or twice. But he's one of the bigger YouTubers. But I gotta give him a shout out because he's really a nice guy, and that's really good. Even when you get up like with that many views and that many people, he gets back to you. I've actually gotten a couple movies off of him. The Trancers one. So I gotta give him credit. There. Rom's reviews of Doom. Rom, Lauren, and my compadres. We so disagree on so many things, and she is such an awesome guy. Because we are, as many things as we disagree on, we agree on just as many. Like, and where it counts too. But the one thing that I can truly agree on is like all the Cthulhu guys are just amazing people. That's one of the big things. They are amazing, like amazingly really nice people. Lauren is a he's a big teddy bear of a guy, and that's sweet. He's legitimately one of those like nice guys, like social activists. What his mom did was amazing. If you're unaware, she fought for rights, and just incredible stuff. And doesn't talk about that stuff a lot, but dude, I'm proud of the stuff that you and your family do. Now let's look at the comment, because I forgot to look at that, huh? Epic list. And so many films I would like to have on mine. Black Friday, Pumpkinhead, so much Fulci. Ha 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 ha, Fulci. So I said, and hey, thumbs downs on videos mean nothing. That's true. Because there's no comments to back up the haters' negativity, and that's usually the case. And usually if they come up with comments, they're not like well thought out like type of comments. It's usually, the comments that I've got are usually like, it'll come along the lines of, you suck. Or that's stupid. I can't believe you like that. I had somebody comment on a video and said, how can this be a top 50 list? It's got Blackula on it. Because I like it. It's my top 50 list. It's not yours, dude. I mean, it's the one that I did. I'm not like, Jesus, man. I what the hell is he going to put on his list? I better check it. I better check it out, because if Blackula's on it and that guy doesn't have Blackula on it, holy fuck. Anyway, okay. Thomas, and I cannot pronounce this. Iachata, and I love this. This is really cool. He's a nice guy, by the way. A really nice guy. There's always time for a nice cup of tea. That is so true. And thanks, by the way, for saying it. It's a good list, because I had some people I had some hatred on that one there, some serious one. Got down about it. I did. Guys, lift me up again. You guys did. And I fell down again, and not such a metaphorical way. Blu-ray Hoarder. Oh man, I used to do streams with Blu-ray Hoarder, some awesome stuff, and I'm come back on again sometimes. When I really get the chance, which, maybe soon. They said, glad you did the vid. You introduced me to films that I'd be intrigued. I love how you left many typical mainstreams. That was actually on purpose. I tried not to go too much into the mainstream stuff. I wanted to have some different stuff on there, stuff that was really personal to me. So it seems that a fan of the Troll series took the time to watch the video and accidentally hit the wrong button 17 times. Yeah, I know. If you haven't, by the way, Blu-ray Hoarder, awesome guy. He lives in an awesome place. He lives in Hawaii. I mean, I knew him before he lived in Hawaii, and then he moved to Hawaii while we're doing the streams. I did some streams with some awesome guys. 4K Cinema HD, Visual Expression, like Logan Toxic. Oh man, there's so many of those. So many great guys on there. She's like going like, did you forget this person? Who do you think I forgot?
Empty Theater.
Empty Theater? Oh, no, don't forget Nathan. Nathan's awesome. Oh, no. Empty Theater, Nathan. Nathan's a great guy. And there's so many. There are so many of them. And I'm not going to get everybody. Grade 1951. I'm not going to remember everybody as I'm going through. But that's what for extra videos and other times down the road are. If you don't mention on here, trust me, you'll be mentioned. Because all you guys like Falagar and stuff like that, you're all mentioned because you're all awesome people. Channel Donstar, DMDVD, all you amazing, amazing people, incredible people. But I'm just going through as I go through here. See, Glenn Beresford, of course. I should know because this is always says an awesome. Great list there, and nice variety of movies, and usually up for the '80s. I love the '80s. And when New Channel ignore the thumbs down, they're not a true representation of the quality he delivers. You are awesome. You're awesome before this, but that just made me feel real mushy inside in a good way, and that is awesome. And all these people that I'm talking about, check them out. Whether it's their videos or check their comments, they do some awesome stuff. Google Berlucci, a new one. Okay, that's awesome. I got to check out the channel. They're awesome vid today. Thank you so much. I try to make the vids some consistent. For a while, I thought I was making too much, and I kind of reined it in. And then some people say, make shorter videos. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make short videos. I started like, okay, this video, I swear, it's gonna be like 15 minutes long. See, when I started making this here, I used to do this on like an iPad, and an iPad usually gets like 15 minutes. And I was always disappointed in a lot of my early videos because I never got it to say everything that I wanted to say. Because man, I can say a lot of stuff. I can like complete diarrhea of the mouth, and I don't script my stuff out. I remember once I was doing like a promo for a horror channel that I was part of, with Falagar, and I had to like do like kind of this scripted thing. I must have tried like 45 times. It was like only like a short, maybe like 30 seconds. I think it was like 30 seconds. And I was trying to get it out there, and I'm like, oh man, this is not me. That being said, I have thought about doing some more of the scripted type of videos down the road. I'm not sure if I would do it on this channel or not, but more along the lines of, if you've ever watched guys like Brandon Tenfold or Cinema Snob or Terra Obscura, then my actual personality for like when I'm talking about movies, this pretty much matches that. So you'd probably get some of that style there. But for here, it's just pretty much just keeping it real and just being me, being the professor. I did not give myself that name, by the way. That was given to me through YouTube on stream. Michael Praiello, oh man, he has a lot of cool stuff, and he goes to a lot of conventions, meets a lot of people too. He's always talking. Do people not understand the concept of my top 50 list? Yeah, I was just saying that. See, great minds thinking alike. It's awesome to take a journey along with you on your top 50. Yeah, my top 50 changes on a daily basis. I'll be honest with you. I mean, like, I love movies so much. I can watch a movie, and right now, where Blackula was, I could put Sugar Hill. I could really can, because I think that is above Blackula. So, see, that's how quickly it changes. So that person may be like, oh my God, I can't believe Blackula, Sugar Hill above Blackula. I'm totally going to come in and create a new account and thumbs you down again. So that happens. It really does. I get a lot of that. Okay, James Hayes, excellent choice. Love the top 50. I get a lot of comments on top 50. Thank you so much for that. It was a lot of views, and blown away by the people that commented and picked up for me when like there was some, I was getting some crappy amount of dislikes and stuff on it. See, everybody was doing this like top 50 all throughout the month. I should like go back a bit, and they're doing like 5 weeks to the top 50 and doing like 50 to 40 and whatever. So anyway, I cut up late on that. I was working a lot, and by the time like it was being done, some people even did them on streams. I was like, okay, I missed out on it, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a night and film like a top 50. I'm gonna like go and look through my collection. I'm gonna really look into it and make this top 50. And it took me to like 5 o'clock in the morning, or just past that, just making this video. And tried to mix it up a bit. I tried to have fun with it. I tried to make it very different. I didn't like pick anything more than one from a franchise. And I gotta be honest, afterwards, the next day, after like working my ass off, and I really did work my ass off in that video, I got a ton of hate right away. I mean, like, there's basically a lot of thumbs downs, and my friends had yet to see it, and then they're like, what the hell? So then, as the video gained more traction, and more people started to see it, I started to get more thumbs up, and it really was really nice. So, and yeah, screw the haters, right? That's what we have fun with. That, and it's kind of hilarious. Grandmaster GAV 86. Finally, someone feels Black Christmas is superior to Halloween. I actually do. I'm not. I do love Halloween. It's a fantastic film, and I know I'm in a minority there, but Black Christmas is my all-time favorite slasher movie. It's the one that's the go-to for me. It's probably I saw it first. I do know the background. I do know that John Carpenter did crib a bit from it, and he has no qualms about actually admitting that. Does that mean is to many people Halloween is the movie? And I totally get that, but I just like the way Bob Clark did it. Again, I'm Canadian. I could kind of dig the kind of Canadian atmosphere of it too. The fact that it's done in the winter. There were so many great shots in it. The cast, just really love the film. Man, thank you very much for saying that, by the way. Benush1139, great video, great choices. I'll make my own top 50 list. Hope you check it out. You're damn right I'm checking it out. Thank you very much, and I always do check out those videos. Blu-ray Blazer, forget about the haters. Your videos are important to us. We love them. Thank you. That really means a lot, actually. Najah, but films are phenomenal. Well, I keep trying. I have a weird thing. It's like my idiot savant thing. Movies tend to be the things that stick in my mind. Weird stuff about films. It really does. One of my friends a while back. Oh God, I was in Cornbrook at the time. I used to be run this movie thing, and well, I was listing off. You said we're talking about Halloween, and I listed off all the people up to that point that had played Michael Myers in Halloween. So my son Max, when it took a call from he said, oh God, who's it from now? That day, and he said, you gotta, make sure Aaron calls this. It was ridiculous. It was called make sure Aaron calls George P. Wilbur. It's really important. He's the guy in part 4 and part 6, and there's some stunts in part 5. But he's always teasing me about the guy. And he used it several times. He went to Blockbuster, made a Blockbuster at the place, and he actually called me from there. And I think at that time, oh God, who was he? He was one of them. He was I don't know. But it was hilarious. Loudsburg. Said before, this list was my favorite of anybody's. Thank you. Loudsburg is a newer guy on here. His name's Chris, and if you have not checked out his videos, shame on you. He does some really great stuff. And he's came into the Cthulhu family, and he just fit in perfectly right away. We've had people come and go, and the main people that stays, they're the awesome ones. And Chris is one of those guys. He's just really a nice, sincere guy. We have a lot of similar tastes. I'm always I'm not always the guy that's always pushing to get you gotta buy this, especially if it's Arrow, right? Dude, you gotta get the Black Cat set. You gotta get Deep Breath. And they're hope to God they like these movies because I'm Brandon, did you get Hellraiser yet? He's no man, I'm not getting the Hellraiser. I'll get the release, the single releases, and I'll be hey Brandon, you gotta get set, man. You gotta get set. Can't get single release. He's no, I'm just gonna get the first 2. Third one's not that good. Right? You're gonna see us with the set, and you're gonna be I wish I got that set. Yeah. I do that. I'm that guy. I'm an asshole there. But yeah, Loudsburg here basically. Snaps always does it right. I gotta be honest. Snaps does some amazing stuff. I find them a little expensive at times, but they're the demon sets. I would love to have those. I'm not gonna lie to you. Those demons steelbooks that they put out, because I got demons. I got the Arrow edition 1 and 2. Amazing, by the way. I really do like those editions. So I see nothing wrong with it, and really no need to upgrade. They're shinier, look and stuff, and Snaps really did put a good transfer in there. But for what the movies are, and for what I wanted, Arrow just did it perfect for me. But I understand everybody. If you had the bones to go out and get Snaps at that time, all the power to you. They had some awesome stuff in there. So cool stuff. I was with Kim. Hey, this is back from one of my Looney Tunes ones. In your other videos, I agree with your Looney Tunes Spotlight collection sucked because of the half the cartoons that the Golden Collection had. Yeah, the Golden Collections are way better. I mean, grab the Spotlight ones for cheap. If you haven't watched a lot of Looney Tunes, just check one out. trust me, you go back, you'll get the golden collections, you'll be really glad. And I got the platinum ones out there on Blu-ray, so there's some good stuff. Still, golden collections for me are the thing. If the platinum ones had like more features on them, I'd think about getting them down the road and more cartoons. You gotta have more cartoons for me. I love my Looney Tunes, but the gold collection, my Looney Tunes collections, those are some of the highlights of my cartoon sections. They get such amazing stuff. Blu-ray Evan, great list, man. I'm not the biggest fan of horror movies, but you had some fantastic choices. Thank you, Blu-ray Evan. You're an awesome dude there, and you do a lot of cool YouTube stuff. Your mom's really nice, and it's really cool to see her help you out in your videos. It's really great when family helps out on videos. It's kind of nice. I remember that we did a stream. I think it was a stream once with Bella and Bella's Lauren's better half, and she came on. It was really cool to see her on there. And it's always nice to when they do that. My better half, you can hear on the side. She's like, I'm never coming on screen. It's not her thing. Tremendous mind. Damn, you have a lot of haters. Keep it up and fuck them. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you. You're awesome. And ready. As I mentioned before, great list. You watched it. Big props for talking for over an hour. Man, I do a lot of this talking for over an hour thing. I'm from the UK and I like your videos. Some of the movies bring back a lot of memories to me. Dracula, Frankenstein, and not forgetting actors like Christopher Lee, who passed away, Vincent Price, Peter Cushing, Donald Pleasance. Yeah, those are all favorites of mine. I grew up in the era basically where we watched a lot of that stuff. Hammer and Universal was on a lot when I was a kid. Would come on TV. They'd be on a lot. We'd see a lot in CBC late nights. Would show a lot of Universal. As I moved up to Ontario and Alberta, we'd see a few of the Hammers. They'd come on some of those Saturday things where they'd have horror hosts and stuff like that. You get to see a few of them through there. I remember seeing Brides of Dracula. I remember my first picture of Dracula was a Christopher Lee, and it was in a book on Dracula in films and actual history of Vlad Tepes, and it had a picture from Christopher Lee going under the water, and in Dracula Prince of Darkness, which I now have on Blu-ray by Millennium. And on DVD in my Hammer collection, which is actually an awesome set, but I recommend it to anybody that doesn't have it if you got a region-free player. So thank you very much. And it's true. I really do love the British stuff a lot, and I'm really looking forward to the new season Doctor Who. Camaris Wangman, while the dislikes, good video, Aaron. Bunch of fantastic titles. Well, because and Brandon Skins up says because losers think it matters. Yeah, pretty much. Amber Bun. So if you buy the collection of all 8 movies, they throw in 2 episodes of the TV Freddy's Nightmares. Only 2 out of the 44. Sadly, Amber, that is true. Freddy's Nightmares is something that has been shopped around a bit, but unfortunately nobody has yet to pick up both seasons of the show and actually put them out on DVD or Blu-ray. I personally would like to see them. I remember watching them when they originally came on. A lot of them came on at 2 or 3 in the morning, because they did have more material in them than you would see. Most of that stuff you would normally see on an HBO channel. But I really did enjoy it. It was really fun. It's super cheesy, and there's certain ones that are so bad they're good. I remember there's one actually kind of cool. I think it's a werewolf one. It's Sybil Danning in it, and I completely loved Sybil Danning growing up. They're Playing with Fire is one of those movies that it made me a man. And that's awesomely true. You really need to have those other end. Rob 23. Those Arrow horror DVDs are so bloody addictive you simply can't stop at buying one. I know. I just bought 7 Arrow Blu-rays. So, yeah. I know. And after that, I use those points to buy a box set. I use those points on that box set to get another box set. And I use those points on that to get a collector's edition. I completely understand. Never afraid. Man, just subbed your channel. Awesome stuff, by the way, and thanks. I'll be checking out. I was checking out your content as well, and subs it back. So I always do when you see the Robert Harding. Yes, Robert Harding does a lot of cool videos on here as well. He knows his animation. He's really into his animation stuff. He doesn't like a lot of stuff I like, and he comes on and tells me, and I like that because he doesn't just say, "Oh, that sucks." And he will come on and tell me, "Oh, I'm not into that," that's just cool. Not everybody likes everything. So Samurai Cop is so bad it's good flick. It really is. I really did enjoy Samurai Cop for its badness. As much as I hated watching trying to get through the Drownsman, I liked Samurai Cop that much. It was just so fun. Just like one of these days I'm going to get my Connection to it, because you can't not have that movie in your collection. Oh man. And again, like Robert Hyde talks about, of course, animation, talking about Droopy, and I love the Droopy set that I got there. I got a ton of talking. Leroy Green, basically, when I did my first House of Podcast, actually downloaded and listened to it, which I really appreciate. So Leroy, the podcast thing started out because you did say in a comment that you used to listen to my videos because I made longer videos, kind of like podcasts. So that went through my head because I was always thinking about making podcasts. And you're like, Leroy does actually listen to him like that. So you're one of the reasons, dude. Yeah, Leroy's a great guy. If you haven't seen Leroy Green stuff, you really, really should. He's another one of those really, really nice, like sincere, genuine guys out there. And you can tell the real, genuine guys that are on there. Blu-ray Dan. Blu-ray Dan actually put a clip in his video. One of the clips he put in his video when he was thanking for his 1,000 subscribers was when I'm shouting him out, and when a bunch of people shouted him out. But it brought me back, man, when I was watching it. I mean, and I'm seeing like Blu-ray Dan. He's got to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at like 900 and something, but he's got it to over 1,000 now, and really deserves it. Blu-ray Dan is just such a nice guy, and we talk not only on here, but we talk on Facebook as well. So he's an actual genuine friend that I talk to him. Like there's when we talk, when you see me on the streams with a lot of these people here, most of these people I actually know and that I talk to, like outside of YouTube as well. And that's just because there are some great, amazing people on here, and I feel really blessed. I'm really glad to be able to do that. Jose Danilo, it's been a while since I heard from him actually. Awesome pickup when I did the unboxing for the House of Wax 3D. I really love that. It's got great 3D in it, by the way. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's a really good edition. I think the on Canada it had it for $15, which is pretty sweet actually. So Right Cinema did mention when I did the Wes Craven one. We lost a true legend, and it's true, we did. Losing Wes Craven was a really big blow for a lot of us here. And every video that I see, we're talking about like Wes Craven, rest in peace. They talk about like how just listening to him talk, it was just so like genuine and so warm, and it felt so real, and it felt like he was what he said mattered, what he said counted. And I'm just thinking, as I do these videos here, I hope that like some people will actually kind of get that out of me, that I'm being genuine with what I talk about, and I'm really passionate about the things that I like, and that's what I really appreciate when I'm watching other people's videos. That they really do like the stuff that they like, and they really are passionate about it. That's and there have been many people that have come on here, and that's the thing to do. Is they see me, and they'll send me a video, like a message, and they'll say, so how do I start a channel? And I'm like, just talk about what you love, talk about what you're passionate about, and it'll take off. And in so many cases, it does really, really take off because they talk about stuff they really like. They showcase the stuff that they're passionate about, and that, at the end of the day, that's what you got to do. Don't just go. There's a lot of BlueTubers, and they'll come out and they'll start out, and when you're starting, there's so many. You're gonna make so many stumbles along the way, and it's normal. They'll be like, okay, and they'll just go for everything. But go for what you love. Talk about what you love. I mean, if you just love buying movies, and that's the whole that's the crux of it for you. That's it. But man, if you got like something that you really, really love, something you specialize in, something you really like, don't forget to really showcase that. Never feel bad for anything you like. There's no such thing really as a guilty pleasure. That's a misnomer. There's no such thing as a guilty pleasure. If you like it, there's no guilty pleasure about it for you. That's your like. That's your that's your awesomeness, and it doesn't matter what it is. Man, I like Fantastic Four. A lot of people didn't like it, and you know what? That's their right, their God-given right to not like a film that I like, and it's. But at the end of the day, it does change my view of the film. No, it doesn't. I'm going to enjoy that movie as much as they're not going to enjoy the movie, and I'm going to talk about my liking about it as much as they're going to talk about their not liking about it. And I have some great friends on here. I mean, Lauren is a good friend of mine. He loves Rob Zombie. He loves all the Halloween films, and he doesn't like he likes the Rob Zombie over the John Carpenter one. I'm like, insanity. That's crazy. But it's not. I mean, that's Lauren's likes it, and he has his reasons for liking it. And if you ask Lauren, he will talk to you. He'll sit you down. He will talk to you, and he'll give his complete reasons. And and those are his reasons. And you can't refute somebody's liking or disliking, especially for someone like Lauren, who really has a passionate love for something that he really, really enjoys. In the same way that I've got a passionate love for ragging on Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I had to put that in there. But he's like, oh man, he's gonna say it again, isn't he? I can see it sometimes in Lauren's face. We'll be doing a video. I'm like, oh man, don't bring up Halloween 2. Don't bring up Halloween 2 because we're gonna get into this again. And you know, it's that's what happens. It's fun. Getting off Siskel and Ebert. Dr. Movie 91 said it's always hard to lose the greats. It really is. He is an amazing storyteller, and that's what I think a lot of us on here. This is a new medium. Try to emulate our guys from our viewers who I'm sure grew up watching Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel, or if they're like, or maybe they're newer in the game along, or with the lines of like Stuckman, or just something great. Even you know, Flick Pick, really fun guy. Night Walker. I'm an aspiring horror writer director myself, and even though many directors' words have inspired me, I've only wanted to emulate one director's career, and that's Wes Craven's. You picked a really good choice. I wish you all the best, and if you have anything that comes out, please feel free to talk about it, like to hit it my way. I would definitely check it out, promote it for you, and I'll give you my honest opinion, no matter what. Speaking of honest opinions, let's speak for a minute. There is a book out there right now. There's a channel called Chris Toria, and Chris is a good friend of mine from England. Now he was nice enough to hook me up with a PDF copy of his then book Bird Snatch. He wrote it with another writer, and it was basically they both wrote their story. They took the name and wrote a story based on that name. It is a really, really good read. I sat down and I read it in one evening because it wasn't something doesn't lose my interest. If you haven't checked out Bird Snatch, I strongly suggest you do. It's cool. You checked it on Amazon. You see some stuff on Goodreads. I actually gave it a review myself there. I gave the first half review. I was going to give the second half a review as well, which I got to do because I did read it and I did enjoy both of the stories. It's really worth checking out. It's got some great stuff, and I hope they see a lot more from both those authors. If you haven't checked it, Bird Snatch, really check it out. It's got some unique things. It's different. It's not at all what the title would make you assume. It's the cool thing is that it's got this title. It's kind of an odd title, and it's really good to see the way they go with it. So check it out. John Steele. There's another guy from the streams that I did. John is an awesomeness, and he's got his guy Lenny, being traveling around from place to place. So check out those Lenny videos as they come through from different people. I think Lenny is going to be traveling through the States, going to be doing stuff. So if you don't know who Lenny is, go check out 4K Cinema HD. I think he did a video on Lenny. Actually, I know he did because I watched that one actually recently. And I'm not sure. I got to check back to see if John Steele did either a Lenny video before he sent him off, because I haven't seen that video yet. I'm just catching up with so many videos recently. Lolo's Basement, a great YouTuber, a good singer as well, by the way. He did some actual videos where he sings. He's from Sweden. Lolo's Basement is based off of course, if you've seen the movie The Loved Ones, then you know exactly where the title comes from. Lola has a great, loves a lot of movies. Lola is kind of like Lauren in the style of stuff that he likes. And they're younger YouTubers, so that's it. Younger than me. I'm the old crotchety. I'm the get off my lawn. Get off my lawn, Serbian film. I don't want to see you. Movie Cave Dave. Oh, man. King of the Steelbooks. I tip my hat to the Movie Cave Dave. He used to come on here, and for the longest time, you couldn't see him, man. It was like behind the screen, just this like British voice you'd hear. And you're like, no, man, you got to be on the screen. So he comes on. Now, he's on streams. Man, the dude does not mind the camera at all. He went from I can't go on this camera to I love this camera. And that's an awesome thing because he does some awesome stuff. He's got some awesome steelbooks. See how much awesome I used in that one there? That's because he is. Dennis Reviews, another great guy. Check out his reviews. Check out his stuff. Check out his channel. Have you checked it out? Have you? No. Well, no. Watch this video first, then go check it out. It's awesome stuff. Or just pause this video and check it out. Another great one. Zombie Bob 1976. I'm so sad, feeling really awful right now. I hope that the movies of Wes Craven and stuff that he's done can actually make you feel better and actually make you feel inspired to create or do something of your own, whether that be writing, filmmaking, painting, whatever you're into. James R. said, Wes Sweet will remember for your movies, and he will. And yeah, I also mentioned the Man from U.N.C.L.E. set, which I reviewed, and that was actually a really nice set. So, like I say, check out the Man from U.N.C.L.E. set. Apparently, it's better than the movie. Not good things heard about it so far. Noxious Anonymous, who I've known for quite a while on here. I said you'll be missed. Wes Craven, of course. There's just so many people on here. Cubic Lover, 1972. Tams Gaming, just this talked about the Wes Craven here as well, and Pedro Movie Cult Movie Collector. He basically talks about that he just finished watching People Under the Stairs. Kid of Awesome. Definitely check his stuff out. So many cool people on here. So Fred Krueger, great comments on her, and it's like some people like to make a few comments and say, well, you haven't commented back. Well, honestly, so it's because of this. I normally do go through and I'll pick a time and I'll do a bunch of comments. Once my hair's not busted up, I will. So please still keep making comments because it really brightens my day a lot. Nightwalker asked if I saw a movie called Solstice. I don't think I've seen that one, actually. So I will check it out, but I haven't seen it around there. CZ's World, Exit Review with Until Dawn, spot on. I really love that game Until Dawn. It was one of my favorites in the last couple of years, actually. Parsnip Burger, who I just doesn't make a lot of comments lately. Do you know why? Because he's so busy making his own awesome videos, and I gotta say, he does make some awesome stuff. So, Parsnip Burger, Toddy Walnuts, both those channels came at the same time. Great guys. Check them out. And I've gotten through a bunch of people. I think that I'm actually caught up with everyone here, from Nightwalker to everybody on here, from Den's Reviews. Gore Burp Stifle, who's also really Stifle, which was also really cool. And just did some great stuff. Just so many people. I mean, there's Chris Horton. If you haven't seen Chris's stuff, Chris is actually a really, really nice guy. He's done a couple different ones. I know he had a different channel here. I think he had a different channel as well. And again, just one of those very, very cool guys. I haven't heard from him in a while. Brian Goes Blues is another guy I used to do some streams with, and Brian's a really nice guy as well. Brian does some awesome stuff. So I got to catch up on some of his videos. I'm behind on some stuff, and I got to mention my own Newfoundland YouTuber on here, AJ Punk 15. So if you haven't checked him out, he's recently been doing a couple of streams with Falagar as well. So check him out on that. So I'm going to go get some tea, and then we're going to talk about some other stuff. So I'll be right back. You guys enjoy this silence from me, which is not really silence because I'm just pausing it. So I get the break. You guys don't. I'll be back in a minute. So maybe you can pause the video and I'll take a coffee break, and or tea, because after all, I'm going to slowly go over there because I'm not going to trip up this time, and it is really time for tea. Thanks a lot. Hey there. So I'm back. I've been drinking a bit of my tea, talking to my better half about some stuff, and so now I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I got coming on from Arrow up for this Halloween, and some things I'm excited about. I'm going to talk about some other stuff that I'm picking up as well. Hopefully I'll get by that time. So first off, I like to subtitle this portion of the video, Brandon, you really need that Hellraiser set. Yeah. So first off is Edgar Allan Poe's two adaptations of The Black Cat, two adaptations by Sergio Martino and Lucio Fulci. It's a new set coming out. I'm pretty sure that this one is, I'm not sure if this is American and yeah, it is. It's UK and US, so you can get it either way, so wherever you're at. And we got the Black Cat by Lucio Fulci. We have the much requested Sergio Martino film, Your Voice is the Locked Room and Only I Have the Key. Also, kind of an adaptation of The Black Cat, sort of. They're both kind of looser adaptations. So what do we got here? We got brand new 2K restorations for both of these films from their original camera negatives, which is pretty awesome. We have both high definition Blu-ray and the standard DVD in each one. We have the original Italian and English soundtracks. We have newly translated subtitles for the Italian soundtracks. Optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing as well. brand new interview with Sergio Martino, which I'm actually very excited about. Dolls of Flesh and Blood, The Gialli of Sergio Martino. A visual essay by Michael McKenzie exploring Sergio Martino's unique contributions to the Giallo world. Stephen Thrower, author of Beyond Terror, the films of Lucio Fulci on The Black Cat. Reversible sleeves featuring original artwork and newly commissioned artwork by Matthew Griffin. We have a limited edition 80-page perfectly bound book featuring new writing on the film's Poe's original story and more, illustrated with archived stills and posters, and much more to be announced. I'm kind of wondering. I remember that the Vincent Price set came out, and we had like those cartoon adaptations, those Dell adaptations. I'm kind of hoping there's maybe a Black Cat like comic book that they might be put in there as well. So let's see if we can actually put this one up a little bit bigger for you. Not sure if you guys can see that well there, but you can always go check it out. The Black Cat, we got like the keyhole with kind of like the skull-faced girl. The first one there's got the Black Cat on it with it's the Fulci one with the Black Cat and the moon, the red moon. Then the one with the kind of like the doorway. That's your Vice's locker room, known I have the key. And as you can see, there's a keyhole with the Black Cat going through it. That's the book. So a lot of interesting stuff there. How much did this cost? Well, it didn't cost me as much as it normally would because of the Arrow sale. But excuse me, I got to do this one hand, so I'm a little bit clumsier doing this stuff. Doo-doo. It's $32.99. That's pounds. £32.99. So about 60, 70, what? 70 bucks, I guess. But depending on where you get it to, like shop around. The US one I think is about 60 something dollars. Pick up 50, 60 bucks. Pick up. It's actually pretty good. If you've been on the Arrow site recently, you've been through the sale, you did the sale thing, go check your Arrow points. See how many you put against that. Also, one that I recommend that everybody pick up is we're not going to go that one yet. Is Deep Red. You can tell the cover has been shrouded in mystery since it's been announced. It's just been a black cover. They haven't told us, shown us at all what the cover is going to be. It's kind of one of the things I'm really excited about. And this is a limited edition. It's very cool. So when's the last time you were really scared? And I'll be honest with you, this one is a cool and will scare you. So what we got here, we got the high-def presentation of like 2 versions of this film. So and fully illustrated packaging by Jules Brian. Well, I can't pronounce that name. Booklet featuring new writing, plus a CD soundtrack and postcards as well. So for the first time since I guess I picked up Inferno, we're going to get postcards with one of the things again. So we got a brand new restoration from a 4K scan of the original negative. So you had a decent one from before. I know the Underground has a fairly decent one as well, but this is a brand new 4K restoration, guys. Supervised by cinematographer Luciano Tovali and this one is approved by Argento. 127 minutes long. English subtitles for the Italian soundtrack. It's pretty awesome. Optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing for the English soundtrack. Audio commentary with Argento expert Thomas Rodstock. Introduction to the film by Claudio Simonetti of Goblin. Profondo Giallo, an in-depth look at Dario Argento's early films and the road to Deep Red, talking about like his Animal Trilogy and stuff like that. Rosso Recollections, Dario Argento's deep genius, the Deep Red director, and the creation of a Giallo masterpiece, and it really is one of the masterpieces. Lady in Red, Daria Nicolodi, she was his wife at the time. Red Members, Profondo Rosso, which is the name of Deep Red. Music to Murder 4, Claudio Simonetti on Deep Red. Rosso from Celluloid shot tour of the Profondo Rosso shot in Rome with the longtime Argento collaborator Lucio Cosi, and the Italian trailer. On the second disc, we got the International Theatrical Cut on Blu-ray. It's a limited exclusive that's limited to this disc here, to this set here. It's in high def. It's 105 minutes long. Got a U.S. theatrical trailer as well. Plus, it has the complete original soundtrack recording, 3 CDs. It's got like 28 tracks on it. The complete Deep Red soundtrack with Giorgio Gasolini and Goblin, working on that. So incredible stuff. I mean, if that doesn't make you want to pick it up, I don't know what will. It's the ultimate. If you're an Argento fan, if you're an Italian horror fan, you must have this in your collection. You got to. It's a must. Now we talk to Brandon. Hi, Brandon. How's it going? I wanted to talk to you, kind of one-on-one about this Hellraiser thing. I know you're not the biggest fan, but I'm sure the set will make you the biggest Hellraiser fan. He's gonna you're gonna hate me for this, Brandon. But no, actually, Brandon's an awesome guy. But I can't. I gotta tease him for this. Trust me. In the next stream, guys, totally get me back. I know Brandon. So we have right here limited edition contents, and they haven't been all announced yet. Well, this is what we know so far. Is the Scarlet Box has brand new 2K restorations of Hellraiser, Hellraiser 2, and Hellraiser 3. Hell on Earth. We've got Hellraiser Evolutions, a brand new documentary looking at the evolution of the hit horror franchise and its enduring legacy, featuring interviews with numerous cast and crew members from the series' later installments, including Scott Derrickson, Rick Bata. We have Marcus Dunstan, Patrick Melton, Stuart Gordon. That's going to be an interesting person to listen to. We got audio commentaries for all three of the films. We have hours of archive material, including cast and crew interviews, EPK materials, storyboards, trailers, TV spots, much more. We got Clive Barker's early short films, Solom and the Forbidden. Got an exclusive 200-page hardback book, and another one of those big books. So if you got the Vincent Price set, it's going to be that size. And on the Hellraiser in the Barker universe from Barker archivist Phil and Sarah Stokes, contains chapters of Barker's early work, the genesis production of the three films in the Hellraiser series, the first three films, as well as a consideration of the development of the character of Pinhead, and look at Pinhead's latest literary incarnation with the Scarlet Gospels. Of course, illustrated with a wealth of production stills, unseen material for Barker archives. Hoping to see some maybe some comic panels in there as well from like some of the early comics and some of the later stuff. Exclusive limited edition packaging with expansive new artwork, and much more to be announced. So that's all that, and still there's much more that's good to be announced. I'm really looking forward down there. I want to see like exactly who's doing the commentaries on these things there, what we're going to get, how much more is going to be put into this. It's just a massively immense set, and like as much as I tease Brandon, let's think. If you're a Hellraiser fan, this is yours. You're going to grab it no matter what. If you're not a Hellraiser fan, nobody can convince you to grab it. Otherwise, save your money and get what you want to get. At the end of the day, that this is the way that all this works. I like to tease Brandon because I know Brandon, and because Brandon's picking up the Honor and Humanity set from Arrow. That's a Yakuza set, and it's a very nice set. Not something that I was really interested in at the time, and I know it's probably a really good set and a lot of great movies on it. But for me, it was like, no, that's not my type of thing. Because I'm like more the horror guy. But I do like those other type films. I do like some Yakuza films. I just couldn't justify the set for me, and I guess Brandon couldn't justify the Hellraiser set for him. But for me, it's like Brandon probably looks at me and just thinks, I can't believe you're not getting this Yakuza set. And I'm like, that's not my thing. I don't really see where you're coming from with it. And I'm like, I can't believe you're not getting this Hellraiser set. He's like, well, it's not really my thing, I can't really see where you're coming from with it. But this is where I'm coming from. I'm a huge fan of Clive Barker. My good friend Matthew Parsonberger got me the Nightbreed set for my birthday. I love that movie. And actually, want my better half to watch it with. That's one that she said that she would watch. That she wants to watch the Nightbreed set with me. She hasn't watched with me yet, but we haven't just had a time we actually sat down to be able to sit down together and watch it. We really should do sometime, huh? And of course, there's his later film, which was the Lords of Illusion, and of course there's the first three, Hellraiser, and the first three I thought were really good. Now Mark goes to like the first four, and I'm like, screw four because Joe Chappelle did it, and I don't like Joe Chappelle. But there's parts of four that I do think were interesting. And I think it had a great concept. And if Kevin Yeager would have been the person that would have continued to do that film, it would have been an incredibly well done film. And there would have been some interesting concepts that he could have played with and done within the Hellraiser franchise. Unfortunately, Yeager did not do part four, did not finish part four, walked away, and what he did for it got massacred, got cut up, and just put in different order. More emphasis were put on things that weren't supposed to be emphasized. Less emphasis were put on things that weren't supposed to be emphasized. But those are like the three biggies. Now, I do have a few more come from Arrow. So we'll talk about those. I'm getting see if I can remember these without even looking them up now. Contamination, which is Lucio Cosi, by the way, the guy that runs De Argento's Profondo Rosso store. He's a cool director, and let's this really cool cheesy type alien type of film. That's not giving too much away when I say it's an alien type of film because these have these like eggs that look kind of like from aliens and stuff like that. Except these guys explode, and it's very different. I'm grabbing Dave Anger because I really want to get more spaghetti western. I need more spaghetti western in my diet. Spaghetti. I need more Italians in my diet, and spaghetti western. That's it. See, I've got a. I need a prescription for more spaghetti western. Let's see what else I got. I got Hound of the Baskervilles coming with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. One of the best Sherlock Holmes films ever made. My favorite Sherlock Holmes, by the way, today, just to go on the record, it still would be Jeremy Brett. I think he just embodied the character. Let's see if I can remember what else I got. I grabbed Manchurian Candidate. I want to grab that one. It's a great documentary on that. It's from the director as well. That's a great like suspenseful film that I really liked. Comedy of Terrors, because I'm a huge Vincent Price fan. I wanted to get that one. That was another one that I want to grab during the sale. There's 5 of them. So I got two more. Coffee with Pam Grier. Again, I love blaxploitation. My better half loves blaxploitation. We can watch that all day and all night long. And so, very excited about that one. And do you know what 7th one is? Contamination, Dave Anger, Manchurian Candidate, Coffee. And the other two that I mentioned. Hound of the Baskervilles.
What was another classic?
Comedy of Terror.
Kind of Manchurian Candidate. A dark, no, something city?
There we go. It's a Jules Dassin film.
Yes.
And it's the, totally blanking on it. There's a TV series out of it, a show as well. There's a million stories in The Naked City. There's a million stories in Naked City. This is one of them. So we grabbed that one as well because we're huge fans of like both of Dassin and of the idea of like the whole film noir cop one. We watched a trailer for. Actually, it was a scene from because we couldn't find a trailer, and we really dug that one, so we picked that up as well. Also, we should have coming really soon. The World Cinema Set Volume 1 from Eureka. Well, not from you, but by Eureka. We're getting that from a friend of ours. We also bought from them. I want to leave the certain ones for last. Cotton Comes to Harlem. And Ganja and Hess. Seeing those. One of those. I'm just leaving the last one. My babies for last. And the other two, we're doing 2 more, right? I feel like I'm missing one. What's in Cotton Comes to Harlem, Ganja and Hess? No, 2 more, right? There's 5 of them altogether. Yeah, it's and there's 2 Jess Francos from Severin. She Killed Ecstasy and Vampire Lesbos, which I've been really wanting for a long time. So I got those 2 coming. And as I mentioned earlier on, just recently won an eBay auction for Videodrome. So hopefully should have that one coming out in a little bit. And I think, is that about it? I got pre-ordered the Mosquito, the special edition from Synapse and Manos Hands of Fate. And also did pre-orders for the Olive Slasher ones. They're the Killer Workout, and there's one called Shock 'Em Dead with Tracy Lords, and Nail Gun Massacre from 88 Films. So that's pretty much everything's over.
That's enough.
She said, "That's enough for now."
No, not for now. Forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
For this Halloween? Halloween is the time when I really go nuts with the stuff. Only Halloween.
Yeah, sure.
Some of these are yours. Like Cotton Goes to Harlem, yours. World Cinema Set, yours. A couple others too. So, there we go.
Lucky you have a broken hand.
It's already broken. Yeah, I need this other one for work, so there. Anyway, So there we go. That's the ones I'm getting. So that's my. You'll be seeing them as I get them. And if I find any more along the way, I'll be sure to let you know. I may not let her know. I just you just
Oh, I'll know.
she'll know. She'll know. She'll be like, she's like, the shelf seems a little bit fuller. Did you get something? And I'll be like, hey baby, do I look like I got something? And at what time she'll be like, that's not an answer. And they'll be like, you watch Key and Peele. So guys, watch the first episode of Key and Peele. Key and Peele is called, I Said Bitch. So there's a skit where basically he's talking about, oh man, so sorry we're so late. My wife took forever to get here. So I was telling her, I said, well, I said, bitch. It's really a cool skit. You just got to see it. It goes much further than that. But yeah, check out Key and Peele. I watched the first season last night, actually, and my better half, once I passed out, watched the second one without me, because she was up making some couscous, which is delicious, by the way. Check it out. It's great stuff. I think that's about it, guys. I updated you. Shouted out a lot of people on here, and I just want to shout out a couple more people while I'm here. And I want to give a little quick talk. There are certain people that I watched when I came on here, like some of the bigger people, and I just want to mention a couple of them right now. Basically, there were a lot of really nice guys, and there were guys like Cinema Sickness, who I mentioned on it before. It was really nice, and there was, oh my god, so many of them. Moods 616, who actually found me through a Just Franco video that I did. The Boom Blue Underground put out this kind of Desaad set, this 4-disc set, which I bought, and it was like he found me through that, and I went back inside his stuff. He was amazing. He has every Redemption one out there, and I'm so jealous because I've got like one Redemption one in my in my collection, and it's like if you can picture like the worst zombie film ever. That's what I got. That's the one I got in my collection. It's a beautiful cover, a great transfer of it and stuff like that. And I love like watching it because I like the cheesy bad stuff. But it's like not like, oh, why did this dude put a movie and there's like this really like there's these two like kind of like they're lesbian couple in the film. So oh man, I think I might have been Franco. It's like so you can't bet you're expecting nudity. Oh no, he didn't do that. And that bummed me out a bit. I was expecting all this exploitation. It didn't happen. I love Franco. I love Jean Rollin. I love all those guys. Those are like favorites of mine. I can watch their stuff over and over again. Like Tinto Brass, not for everybody. And but especially his early stuff, man. And I can just watch it, and it's just so beautifully shot and so amazing. So I was shouting out people too, and I just went on this tangent. It's like this is what I do. I go on these tangents. Rambling? She's like, you're rambling. She's like, on those like daytime talk shows, they'll have this like producer on the side, and I think was it Regis and Kathy used to talk about this guy all the time. This producer would be kind of like telling them the cat like tighten it up and stuff like that. That's my producer over there. So the reason I'm rambling is I have a reason for it. I'm trying to remember names, just so you know. There's some awesome people on here that I want to give shout outs to. Nikki is on here. She has some great stuff. And oh my god, I wish I could remember all the people on here. So you know what? Let's shag it. We're gonna look at my subscription list. I'm gonna list out a couple people that I think that I missed on here. But not tonight. But not tonight. Apparently, she's like, no. She's being mean to me. See that? Abuse. That's what I tell you.
Good thing I broke your hand.
Yes. Look at this. Okay, now the real. Now the truth comes out. No. She's been awesome to me. She's been taking care of me really well. My son came over and took care of me for a day when she wasn't here. She had to go to work, which was really amazing. So, absolute sublime one. Superbly nice guy. Really nice. He actually had me in his like, what scares you? What movie scared you? video last year. We did like a Halloween type video. Hopefully, whatever Halloween type of like group video he has, I'll hopefully, fingers crossed, will be part of that as well. Again this year, which was really, really fun. He's a really nice guy. I know that he speaks with Parsnip a bit. Parsnip gets some stuff from him, and that's been, he's been a pretty cool guy. There's so many really nice guys in there, and I really hate the fact that I'm gonna miss like saying like a few of them. And I'm gonna blame her because she wouldn't let me go to the subscription list or anything like that. She makes me doing it.
Aaron,
Off the top of my head.
wrap it up.
See, like there she goes, producing me again. Can you believe that? Producing. This is why I do these videos late at night.
Wrap it up. God.
She wants to go to bed. She's like, I want to go to bed. I can't do it while you're on the camera. And one more thing.
Enough.
All right. So, apparently it's enough. Talk to you guys later. For me right now, it's time for tea, and my better half is definitely wanting to go to bed, and she's waiting for me to just quickly wrap up this video. okay, I'm doing it. For me right now, it's time for tea. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great night. Everybody that commented, please keep doing so. It really helps my spirits up during this here. Watch the video, comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and check out all these people that I mentioned. Have a great night. Have a great Sunday. I'm going back to work like this tomorrow, and I'm really, really nervous about it. I'm not going to lie to you. So, it's time for tea, and for me right now, my better half is making sure that I am out of here. Have yourselves a great Monday.